Good evening, everyone. In the last session, we discussed about what is blue and green deployment model. So as we discussed, blue and green deployment model is one of the model to release the application to the production with zero downtime and zero risk events. Okay. So when you go for blue-green deployment model, two identical environments will be available. Where the old code is running, that is called as blue pods, and where the latest code is running, that is called as green pods. When the user send the request to the service, that service will identify the pods by using pod label as a selector. So initially, my live service will access the pods, blue pods by using blue pod label. Then when you deploy the latest code to the green pods, then if the green pods are tested, then we will identify the green pods in the live service by using green pods label. Okay, so yesterday we understood the concept theoretically. Now today we are going to do the practice of this blue-green deployment model. I have done my cluster setup, guys. My cluster is running. Now I want to execute this blue and green deployment model, and I want to show you how we are going to do this practice. Okay, so as we are going to do this setup, blue-green deployment model practice, blue-green deployment model procedure. The first step, clone git repo, clone below git repo, guys. Okay, so below git repository is available. I'm going to clone that git repository. This is the URL. In this git repository, the manifest YMLs are already available, guys. So as we discussed yesterday, for the blue pods, 1 YML, for live service, 1 YML, for green pods, 1 YML, for the pre-prod service, 1 YML. So as we discussed in the class yesterday, total 4 manifest YMLs we are going to take. So why we are going to take the 4 manifest YMLs? So first here, I need to deploy the blue pods. Okay. So I'm going to deploy the blue pods here. First, I'm going to deploy the blue pods here. To expose the blue pods, we need one YML file for the service. And blue pods we are going to expose by using a service. This service we are going to call as a live service. Then I want to deploy the green pods here. To deploy the green pods, I'm going to take another YML. Okay. And to test the green pods, we need one more service. That service is called as test service. Basically, we can say it is a test service. So here we need one YML file in order to deploy the blue pods. To expose the blue pods using live service, one YML is required. To create the green pods, one YML is required. To test the green pods by using service, one YML is required. So total, we are going to take the 4 YML files here. To create the blue pods, one YML file, and to expose the blue pods by using live service, one YML file. To deploy the latest code with the green pods, one YML file will be available, and to test the green pods by using test service, one YML. So total, we are going to execute 4 YML files in order to do the deployment. So for this deployment, what are the YML files are required? Those YML files already I mentioned in the blue-green deployment folder. So I'm going to share you this Kubernetes manifest YMLs Git repository, guys. So in this Git repository, all the YML files we are creating available. So node port YML, load balancer YML, replication controller YML, replica set YML, deployment YML, blue-green deployment YMLs. Okay. So for the Kubernetes practice, what are the manifest YML files are required? All those manifest YMLs already available in my Git repository, guys. Okay. So I want you people to clone this Git repository, which contains all the manifest YML files. Let me connect with this K8S host VM. Already we created several YML files. All these YMLs already available in the Git repository also. Now let me do the Git cloning. Okay, I'm going for this Git clone. So the manifest YMLs I have cloned. Let me check that directory. Kubernetes manifest YMLs, cd space Kubernetes manifest YMLs. In this manifest YML, several directories, subdirectories are available, guys. Okay, deployment YMLs, blue-green deployment YML, config map YML, FK log YML, HPA YML, like several YML files which are required for our practice. I have given them. Now I am going inside this blue-green model. So let me go into CD space blue-green model. Okay. So in this blue-green model, if you observe, I have given 4 YMLs: blue deployment YML, live service YML, green deployment YML, pre-prod service YML. So total 4 manifest YML files are available. So let us look into blue deployment.yml. Okay. So in the blue deployment YML, we are taking the kind as a deployment and replicas to 2, rolling update strategy, match labels. So 3 labels I have configured: Java web app version v1, Java web app version v1, color is blue. And this is the pod template. Okay. For the pod, I have given 3 labels, guys: version v1, color blue, app Java web app. You can give multiple labels for one pod. I have given 3 labels for one pod. And this is the container specification, Ashok ID Java web app. Okay, this is just a deployment YML. Basically, in our terminology, it is a deployment YML. So with this deployment YML, I'm going to deploy my application. For that, I'm using blue deployment.yml. Pod label I have given color as blue. How to execute this YML? Before that, let me check it. kubectl get pods. Do we have anything? Currently, no pods available in our cluster. Let me execute that YML by using kubectl apply -f01 blue deployment.yml. Okay, so with this, my blue pods got created. Check the pods. So there are 2 pods available for the label blue. So container is getting created in those pods. Container is getting created in those pods. Java web application blue deployment pods available. Those 2 pods are running. Now, so once the pods are created in the cluster, can we access these pods outside the cluster, or we cannot access these pods outside the cluster? Guys, can you access these pods outside the cluster? We cannot access these pods outside the cluster. No, we cannot access these pods outside the cluster. Now, as we discussed, so the blue pods are created. Now they are ready. Now to expose these blue pods, I'm going to take one service. Okay. For the service creation, service manifest YML is available. Live service.yml. I'm taking the service type here. Selector version v1. You can give version v1 or color blue, anything you can give here. So I'm taking version v1. The type is load balance. Now let me go to the EC2 dashboard and let us check it, that load balancer is available or not. Currently, any load balancer is available, no load balancer is available. Let me expose the pods by using service. So which service I'm going to use? Live service I'm going to use. So for this I'm using lsfn-l. So blue deployment is done. Now I'm going for live service. For this I'm using kubectl apply -f live service. I'm live service.yml. So with this, one load balancer is created. With this load balancer, I can access the application. Now, the load balancer URL will be generated. So load balancer got created. You can go to the load balancer URL. When you hit the DNS of that load balancer URL, you can access the application. Okay, coming to this one, load balancer DNS is generated. By using this DNS, we can access the application. Okay, first I have cloned this YML file. I have cloned the Git repository. Then navigate into blue-green directory and create the blue pods deployment. Okay, so this is step 0. I'm considering this as a step 0. Clone the Git repository. I have cloned that repository using URL. Navigate into blue-green directory. Create blue pods deployment. Once the blue pods deployment is created, create the live service to expose the blue pods. Then access the live service by using that DNS URL so that blue pods response we can see in the browser. Now DNS URL got generated. Let us access this DNS URL in the browser. DNS URL / java -web -java web -app. Can you see the application is accessible or not? Yes. Are you guys able to access the application? Are you guys able to access the application now? I'm giving this URL for you guys. I'm giving this URL for you. Can you hit this URL? This is our live service URL now. This is called as our live service URL. So with this live service URL, we are accessing the pods which are blue, or we can say version V1. We can say version V1, or we can say blue pods. Okay, this is the first URL, guys. So let me give this one live service URL. Live service URL I'm giving for you. Okay, so with this live service URL, we are able to access our application. Now, welcome to Ashok ID software training. This message is coming. This message is coming. Now I want to deploy the latest code, guys. So that means I need to create the green pods now. I need to create the green pods now. You can check in the cluster, kubectl get pods command. Currently, which pods are created? Pod name is available as blue deployment. Blue pods are running. Those blue pods are exposed by using live service. Live service is created. Now, traffic is coming to the live service. Okay, live service is running. Now the traffic is going to the live service. Live service is exposing blue pods. Now I want to deploy latest code, guys. So if you observe, what is the difference between blue pod deployment and green pod deployment? In the blue pod deployment, whatever the Docker image I'm using, Ashok IT Java web app. Okay. Now, if you go to my green pods deployment YML, in the green deployment YML, Docker image, another version I am going to use. Okay, Java web app version V2. So in the Docker hub, I have stored the Docker images. Okay, so this blue pods image name is just Java web app, and this green pods deployment image is label version V2 I have given. So that means for same application, there are two versions available, latest and V2. So this is Java web app available, and here Java web app V2 version is available. That means latest code is available in the V2 version. Okay, V1 version, V2 version. This V2 is called tag name. Now, when I'm going to execute this green deployment YML, the Java web application Docker image V2 will be deployed. Okay, now let me execute. So create the green pods now. kubectl apply -f 03, which is green deployment.ym. So with this green deployment completed, green pods are created. Now check in the cluster, kubectl get pods. So blue pods are running from 6 minutes. Green pods are running from 7 seconds. Old code is running. Latest code is also running in the cluster. Old code is running in the blue pods. Latest code is running in the green pods. Blue pods are already exposed by using live service. Now, green pods I will expose by using pre-prod service. Okay, as you have seen in the manifest YMLs, I have taken live service and pre-prod service. How the pre-prod service will expose the pods? Pre-prod service is exposing the pods by using version V2. So live service exposed pods by using version V1, and green pods will be exposed with the version V2. So let me deploy the pre-prod service also. For this we have the manifest YML, kubectl apply -f 04 pre-prod service.ym. So total 4 YMLs I have executed. Okay, so now for the pre-prod service, another load balance pre-prod service I have given as a node port, guys. Pre-prod service I have given as a node port. Okay, I need to change. I have given this as a node port. So why I have given this as a node port? This is only for testing purpose. This is only for the testing purpose. What is the node port number I have given? 31785. Okay, now I want to see green pods are running on which worker node. Okay, blue pods are running, green pods also running. kubectl get pods command. You can see 2 blue pods are running from 7 minutes and 2 green pods are running from almost 100 seconds from 1.5 minutes. Old code is available in the blue pods. Latest code is available in the green pods. Blue pods are exposed by using load balancer, which is for the production, public access. Now, green pods are deployed, green pods are exposed by using pre-prod service. Okay, now let me go here, kubectl get pods -o wide, -o wide. Now I can see green deployment is available. Green deployment is running, one pod is running in the first worker node, another pod is running on the second worker node. Okay, green pods are running in the both worker. What is the node port number? Node port number I have given as 31785. Go to any worker node and enable that port number to check green pods are working on. Okay, let me go to the worker node and let me enable that port number. IP address 63.180.58. Okay, in this it is running. Go to security. Let me enable security inbound rules, guys. Let me enable security inbound rules. Node port number I am going to enable 31785. Custom TCP 31785. Anywhere IPv4. Save the rules. So I have enabled node port number. Now using this node port number, I want to access that application. Okay, which is having the latest code, guys. Take the public IP address. Go here. Public IP colon 31785/Java web. Now check this. Okay, this is the latest code in the green environment. And here if you observe, old code is available, and on the node port number, latest code is available. Okay, so this is pre-prod service URL. Pre-prod service URL. Now can you hit this URL now? So for the same application, two versions are available, V1 and V2. V1 belongs to live service, V2 belongs to pre-prod service. Same Docker image, but different tags available. For the same application, old code is available, latest code is available. Latest code is available in the green environment. Can you access both URLs now? Can you access both URLs now? Come on, guys. Can you access both URLs and confirm me? Live service URL and pre-prod service URL. Yeah. Hi guys. Are you able to access both? Now, so can you tell me which is live service and which is pre-prod service now? You have the clarity, right? Old code is running in the live service. Latest code is running in the pre-prod service. So when I deploy the latest code, is there any problem for the live traffic? When I deploy the latest code, is there any problem for the live traffic? When I deploy the latest code in the cluster, is there any problem for the live traffic, guys? When I deploy the latest code, is there any problem for the live traffic? There is no problem for the live traffic. Now, so we have time to test the latest code available in the green pods by using this pre-prod service. So meanwhile, when we are testing the latest code in the pre-prod service, customers will access the old code which is running with the live service. Now, I want to make green pods as live. Can you tell me how can we make green pods as live? Currently, when you access live service URL, which code is running? Currently, when I access live service URL, which code is accessing? old code is accessed. When I access live service URL, now old code is running. When I access live service URL, old code is running. Now, when I access pre-prod service, latest code is running. Okay. Now, can I make latest code live? Can I make latest code live? And what change I need to do to make the latest code live now? What change I need to do to make the latest code live now? Come on, guys. Please answer in the chat box. What change I need to do to make green pods live now? What is the change I need to do to make green pods live now? Change the selector of the live service. Change the selector of the live service. Okay. Blue pods are running. Blue pods are having version as V1. Green pods are having version as V2. Blue pods are having version as V1. Green pods are having version as V2. Currently, live service is pointing to V1 pods. Currently, my live service is accessing V1 pods. So if I want to make green pods live, I will remove the V1 here and I will configure V2 here. That's it. Now, live traffic will be redirected to green pods. Okay. Can I make green pods live now? Can I make green pods live now? Just what is the change I need to do? Let's go here and let's go to the live service.yml. Let's go to the live service.yml. Okay, clear this one. ls-l cd space Kubernetes manifest YML. ls-l cd space blue green deployment model. ls-l live service available vi02 live service YML. Go to live service.yml. So just to change the version from v1 to v2. So live service is accessing v1 pods, pod label v1. Now I am changing to v2. Save the file and apply the file. kubectl apply -f live service.yml. Service is updated. That's it. We are done. Now go and hit the live service URL, guys. Go and hit the live service URL. So which code is available in the live service now? Old code or latest code? Which code is available in the live service now? Blue pods are available or green pods are available? Blue pods are available, green pods are available. Green pods are available. Now do you understand what is the blue-green model practically now? Do you understand what is the blue-green deployment practically now? Okay. So what is the procedure I have done? What is the procedure I have done? I have cloned my GitHub repository using this URL. I navigated into blue-green directory. I created blue pods deployment. Create live service to expose the blue pods. Access the application using live service load balancer DNS URL. Blue pods response we should be able to see in the browser. Then once it is done, the step 5, what I am going to do is create green pods deployment. Create green pods deployment. So once we create the green pods deployment, check the pods running. Check all pods running. Okay. Then step 7, access, create pre-prod service. Create pre-prod service. Access green pods by using pre-prod service. Access green pods using pre-prod service. Access green pods using pre-prod service. Once it is done, the most important step here, step 9, make green pods live. Make green pods live. Okay, this is the process. After making the green pods live, then step 10, access live service. Access live service. Green pods response should come. Earlier when access live service, we got the blue pods response. Now when you access the live service, green pods response is coming. That means we are able to deploy our application by using blue-green deployment model. We are able to deploy our application by using blue-green deployment model. So there is nothing here. Just what we have done is, if you see in my directory, there are 4 YML files are available. So first one is blue deployment YML. I have executed. First one is blue deployment YML. I have executed. If you want, I will show you once again, guys. To show you once again, what I will do is kubectl delete all. I'm deleting everything available in the cluster. People are asking to repeat again. Okay, no problem, guys. Please concentrate. I'm deleting everything here. kubectl delete all all. So what all the pods services I have created, I'm deleting everything. Okay, I will repeat this blue-green deployment once again. Please follow carefully. I'm repeating blue-green deployment once again. Please follow carefully. Okay, good. Now my cluster is clean, guys. I have deleted all the resources which are available in the cluster. Okay, you can check it. kubectl get pods, nothing is available. No resources available here. No resources available here. The very first step that you need to clone the Git repository. I have already cloned that Git repository. And second step, navigate into the blue-green directory. Yes, I navigated into my blue-green directory. My present working directory is blue-green model. In the blue-green model, as you see in the diagram, there are 4 YMLs are available. Blue pods creation YML, live service creation YML, green pods creation YML, test service, which is pre-prod service creation YML. So total 4 YMLs are available. So when I execute blue pods YML, it will create the blue pods with version v1. Okay, let me go and create the blue pods. Create blue pods deployment. Okay, version pod label is available as v1. But nothing but blue pods are running with v1. How to create the blue pods? By using manifest YML. So blue deployment.yml is available. Let me execute it. kubectl apply -f 01 underscore blue deployment.yml. Okay, so with this, my blue pods got created. Now I want to check that blue pods are created or not. kubectl get pods. When I execute this command, yes, blue deployment is created. Blue pods are running. Okay. Now I want to expose the blue pods. To expose the blue pods, I'm going to use live service. Live service is accessing the blue pods by using label v1. Okay. Let me create the live service now. So live service is exposing blue pods. How to create the live service? kubectl apply -f 02 underscore live service.yml. So with this, live service got created. Live service type is a load balancer, which is for the public access. One load balancer will be created. For that load balancer, DNS URL will be generated. Using that DNS URL, we can access our application. Are you guys clear with this as of now? I created blue pods deployment. Mr. Akash, you are asking me to repeat, right? I'm repeating, guys. So blue pods deployment is created. Then I'm exposing blue pods by using live service. Are you clear with my point? Live service DNS will be generated using load balancer. So that DNS URL when you access, blue pods response will come. Okay, go to the load balancer in the AWS and check the DNS of that load balancer. With that DNS URL, we can access the live service. Live service is going to give you, like, so let me go to the dashboard. Let me check the load balancers available. Okay, there is one load balancer available. There is one load balancer is available. Let me check this load balancer when it got created. This is old load balancer, man. I want the latest load balancer, which is created just now. This is the latest load balancer. This is the DNS of the latest load balancer. Copy this DNS and access that application. Okay, slash Java web app. Java web app. Now in this, old code will be available. That old code we will access using live service with blue pods. Okay, it is taking time. Load balancer DNS is available. Copy this DNS. Java-web-app. I'm trying to access the live service that will give the application which is available in blue pods. I'm waiting for the live service DNS to be up. Okay, sorry, in the live service YML file having v2, guys. I need to revert the back. I need to revert back the YML. Label I have given as v2, that's why it is not working, guys. So let me go and change that YML. vi 02 underscore live service.yml. Yeah, version I have given as v2. v2 with the version v2 pods are not available. Now I am giving version as v1. That's fine. Now update this service. Live service is updated. Now access its URL. It is configured to v1 label now. We should be able to access the blue pods. DNS URL. DNS URL is same. It is not going to change. Just label is modified, right? Java web. Yes. Now, are we able to access blue pods with the live service URL? Are we able to access blue pods with the live service URL? Come on, kids. So what I have done now, I have created blue pods with label v1. Those blue pods I have exposed by using live service. Okay, with the live service DNS URL, we are able to access blue pods which are live. Now, I want to create the green pods. Green pods will have the label as v2. So let me go to the step 5, create green pods deployment. To do the green pods deployment, what I'm going to do is kubectl apply -f green deployment.yl. Green deployment I have created. So with this, green pods are created. How to check the green pods creation? kubectl get pods. Okay. Blue deployment, green deployment. Are you clear now? 5 minutes ago, blue pods created. 11 seconds ago, green pods created. 5 minutes ago, blue pods created. 11 seconds ago, green pods got created. Are you guys able to follow me? Are you guys able to follow me? Now, can I expose green pods by using pre-prod service? Can I expose green pods by using pre-prod service? Okay. Create pre-prod service. Pre-prod service having the label as V2, which is the pod label. Okay. So let me create the pre-prod service. kubectl apply -f 04 pre-prod service.ym. Okay. Pre-prod service is created. Now, pre-prod service type is node port. So on which node they are working? Let me check them. kubectl get pods -o void. Okay. So in the green pods created in the two different worker nodes, that means the old URL will the node port URL. Na? Take any node port number on which the port number is enabled. Go to the node port, take the public IP, access the application. What is the node port number? You can check it that number here. kubectl get service. Okay. What is the node port number? 31785. Okay. Take the public IP. Take the public IP colon 31785 / Java web. Yes. So in the pre-prod service, are we able to access green pods? Now, I will give you live service URL. Okay, guys. This is live service URL and this is pre-prod service URL. Now you can check it. In the live service URL, old code is available. In the pre-prod service, latest code is available. In the live service URL, blue pods are available. That is old code. That is old code. Are you guys able to access now? Live service and pre-prod service. Are you able to access live service and pre-prod service as expected? Now, can I make green pods live? Can I make green pods live now? Can I make green pods live? Now, Akash, tell me how to make the green pods live. That means when you access live service URL, green pods response should come. When you access green pods URL, when you access live service URL, pre-prod service pods giving response to green pods. The green pods response should come with the live service URL. Yes. Change the select. That's it. Go to live service now. VI 02 live service.yml. Change the version from V1 to V2. Just edit the file and apply the file. kubectl apply -f 02 live service.ym. Service is updated. When the service is updated, refresh the live service URL. Now, live service URL providing blue pods response or green pods response. How much time it is taking to make green pods live, guys? Can I say 1 second or it is fraction of milliseconds? 1 second or fraction of milliseconds? Not even 1 second. Just you apply the command. That's it. Fraction of milliseconds. So is there any downtime for our application, guys? Is there any downtime for our application? No. No downtime. Is there any risk available? Is there any downtime or is there any risk available for our application? No. Suppose if green pods are not running, can I roll back my deployment? Can I roll back my deployment? There is some problem with the latest code. There is some problem with the latest code. Can I divert the traffic to old application now? Old code? How to divert the traffic to old code now? Again, can I change the service label to V1 and can I apply so that old pods will execute with the live service? Yes. Now go to here, edit the service, change from V2 to V1 and apply. V2 to V1 and apply. Just apply. Okay, I have applied. Now execute the live service URL. Old code is coming. So how much time it is taking to roll back the deployment, guys? Fraction of milliseconds. No downtime. No downtime. Again, can I change to green pods? Can I divert the live traffic to green pods? Can I change the live traffic to green pods? Yes, again I can change the service and I can apply. So like this, can we maintain multiple versions of our application in the cluster? Like this, can we maintain multiple versions as a backup? Like this, can we maintain multiple versions as a backup? Yes, for safety. Now check it. Green pods are live. Check it, green pods are live. But in the industry, so many people will think that green, blue, green deployment is a rocket science. But it is very simple. Just service selector change. Two environments we will maintain and we will change the service selector to make our application live with different versions. I hope you got the clarity on blue-green deployment approach, theoretically and practically. Theoretically and practically, I hope you got the clarity. Yeah. Yesterday, I have given one task for you guys to analyze how to take care of those fraction of milliseconds. So when you are going for the blue-green deployment, when you are changing the selector, when you are changing the pod labels in the service, fraction of milliseconds of time, if there is any request that might get affected. But so what is the solution we have for that problem? Can anyone tell me? Yeah, Akash, go ahead and explain.
Yeah. Can you open the diagram so I can explain? Hello? Hello, sir. I'm audible? I'm audible, sir?
Yeah, Akash, are you explaining this?
Yeah, sir. Can you just open the diagram so I can explain?
Without diagram, you can explain.
Okay. So we have created first cluster in EKS using EKS services. So and in that cluster, so with the GitHub repository, whatever GitHub repository you given. So in that GitHub repository, we have some YML files, like one file for blue pods, one file for green pods, one for CSV, and one for live CSV. So we should first download it in, I mean to say, clone it first. And second step is like use kubectl -f apply command to deploy the blue pods in the cluster. After that, we can deploy the live CSV with the same way. And in the live CSV, we have currently the blue pod connection. So by using the live CSV load balancer, we can access the blue pods. And after that, we have to go for the green pod deployment, like using the kubectl apply -f command. We can deploy the green pod, and also we can deploy the test CSV. In the test CSV, we have the node port. All the things are given. So by using that one, we can get the green pods also. But if you want to convert that green pod into the live CSV, then we can go to the live CSV file. We can change the pod label of the live CSV, which is pod, green pod. And if we did that one and we apply the live CSV, and live will point toward the green and access the green pod using the live CSV. Is it correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Good job.
So did he answer your question, or he explained the demo?
Sorry, can you come again?
I'm asking if he explained the demo exercise you did, or he answered the question for zero down.
He explained the process, what we have done for the blue-green deployment. Okay. Now, I want people to answer my question that I asked yesterday. How do you handle the fraction of milliseconds downtime of our application? If any request is on the live, then how do you deal with such kind of requests in the real time? Anybody has done some analysis on that part?
Sir, when I did some Google search on it, I have I came to know that using ingress controller, we can gradually reduce the traffic from the blue environment and then increase the traffic in green environment, sir.
Okay.
Can we use DNS routing policies?
For what?
Like distribute the traffic by weighing the traffic to the blue and to the green environments. Weighted Robin.
Anyone else has done any analysis? Anyone has done any analysis on that?
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, using DNS changes and load balancer objects, we can distribute them.
I'm looking for exact answer, guys. So have you done proper research on that? Have you done proper research on that?
Can we use readiness and liveliness prop?
No, that is different concept.
Sir, using load balancer health checks.
No.
Using canary deployment,
No.
using the strategy.
No.
So can you deploy by chunks? So deploy 20% of, green pod and gradually remove the blue pod.
No. The answer is HA proxy servers will be used, guys. So let's do some research on HA proxy. High availability proxy servers will be configured. High availability proxy servers. The name is called HA proxy. Can you please Google it? What is the HA proxy? Are you guys doing this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So,
Did you get any information regarding that?
Yes, sir. HA proxy is nothing but it's a right scale for load balancing in the cloud, sir. It is installed with the right scale load balancer server templates. So whenever generally the purpose of this HA proxy is to direct the users. So whatever the application server is up and running, so users will be redirected to that particular application server, sir.
Yeah. Basically, when you are doing the blue-green deployment, when you are making the green pods as live, whatever the live requests are coming, they will be configured with the HA proxy. HA proxy servers we are using.
But not clear on the term right scale for load balancing, sir.
Yes, sir. So yeah, so take some time. You just 2 minutes of time you spent on that now.
Okay.
Just yeah.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, the manifest file you wrote, did you apply it using VI for
Using?
the ports?
I have applied them by using kubectl. One by one, I have executed. First, I have executed blue ports YML. Then I have executed live service YML. Then after I have executed green ports YML. Then pre-prod service YML. Then I edited the live service YML, changed the label from V1 to V2 so that green ports became live. Okay, fine guys, good. So I'm going to update the notes. In the notes, I have given the Git repository URL where you can practice the blue-green deployment model. So with this, I'm stopping for today and we'll meet again in the tomorrow session. Thank you.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah, hi.
So one interviewer asked about that, how the passwords and all will be stored in the Kubernetes cluster.
Yes, sir. Next topic.
I told that the secrets.
Config map and secrets concepts.
Yeah, but actually he told that that is not a good practice. What you can go with that, actually they are asking for that.
So we are using config map secrets only. Okay, let us see. Let us find some different answer. I will explain you that.
And also they are asked one that we have one URL in the S3 bucket. We need to call into the application. How we can provide that support? They are asking that.
Ingress controller we will configure for that. Ingress controller topic is there, which is going to redirect the request from outside to inside the cluster. We have not discussed that as of now.
Okay.
Yeah, we will discuss on that.
Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hi.
Sir, in GitHub, I created a three commits, sir. How I want to delete it, sir?
Revert command, sir.
I cannot delete it with a revert command, sir. Can I share my screen, sir?
Yeah. Share that.
Okay, sir. Can we able to see, sir?
No, man, I can't see.
క్లిక్ చేసి షేర్ కొట్టు పైన పిక్స్ లో క్లిక్ చేసి ఎస్ 3 లేదంటే అది మీకు ఏ డౌట్ ఉంటే అది క్లిక్ చేసి షేర్ చేసి
Can you able to see, sir?
Yes. Yes, I can see.
Like this, I have done it, sir. Here, file added to in main available, sir. No, sir. File F1 file added in main.
Okay.
This I want to delete it, sir.
Can you type git? Can you type clear command? Clear command.
Clear,
Can
sir.
you scroll down? Yeah. Clear the console. Yeah. Can you type git status? Okay. Git working. Go to git repository and take the commit ID. Go to git repository. Yeah, git central repository. There is a commit ID which you want to delete.
In develop team, this I want to delete it, sir.
I can't see the screen. I can't see your screen. I mean, I can see only git bash. You take the commit ID and execute git revert space commit ID.
Can I repeat, sir?
Git repository లోకి వెళ్ళి మీ commit ID తీసుకొని ఆ revert command execute చేయండి. GitHub కి వెళ్ళండి. GitHub కి వెళ్ళి ఆ commit ID తీసుకోండి. కాపీ చేయండి commit ID.
Okay.
commit ID తీసుకొని git revert command execute చేయాలి.
Link is copying, sir. Unable to copy it.
నాకు స్క్రీన్ ప్రాపర్ గా షేర్ చేసి నేను చెప్తాను. మీ స్క్రీన్ నాకు ఓన్లీ గిట్ బ్యాష్ ఒకటే కనిపిస్తుంది. షేర్ ద కంప్లీట్ స్క్రీన్. మీరు అది స్టాప్ చేసి మళ్ళీ మొత్తం స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేయండి.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Now, are you able to see, sir?
No. You are sharing whiteboard. వైట్ బోర్డ్ కంటే ముందు షేర్ స్క్రీన్ ఆప్షన్ ఉంటుంది. మొత్తం టోటల్ స్క్రీన్ ఆప్షన్ ఉంటుంది. అది షేర్ చేయండి.
Now, sir?
ఇప్పుడు గిటబ్ లోకి వెళ్ళండి.
Yes, sir.
నాకు కనిపించలేదు, స్క్రీన్ షేర్ అవ్వలేదు ప్రాపర్గా.
I think internet connectivity problem. I think so, sir.
Yeah, I think it is not. I can't see your GitHub. Yeah, message me Puna. Separately, you message ping me. We will discuss on this part.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
We can see her. We can see his screen, sir. Now it's stopped.
I will talk to him. Okay. Thank you, guys.